All right,
Hey,
guys. This is episode
25.
25. Is this the last one in October or one more?
No, we have one
after
more.
this? Okay, good. That's when I'll save.
I'm gonna dress up for that one.
That's when I'll save my scary shirts. Today it's just relax Steve day because the weather's awesome.
I've been working elections, so I look like
Oh
a
yeah,
substitute
she's
teacher.
been running for mayor. She's like, vote for me. I'm Ash with the most ash.
Absolutely.
So you need to go. Looks like a vagina right there.
Ew.
Oh, yeah. All right, that's good. I try to split us both up.
That's okay.
I try to give us a split vision, a spit back. I'm gonna try to invest and maybe looking and get like $100 one with a wider view.
That'd be cute. That'd be so cute.
And I think I might try to put it on the wall.
On the wall.
All right, go back to here and do your thing beyond. Oh yeah, and I was gonna show you. I'm just gonna keep on doing this one.
I like that one a lot.
I like this one. I like it better than that one up there because I've been listening to them on Spotify. And I'm like, me no like.
Me no likey. So. Yeah, because until you do that, I sound like really echoey.
All right, start. Mic check, bitch. Say something like.
I'm not gonna lie. I had like a great lunch.
What'd you have? You probably get to eat good working up there.
Well, so you know that place in town called Brandon's Kitchen?
Yeah.
I've never ate there, but they have a food truck.
Huh.
And I'm not into that shit, but today they had country fried chicken. Ooh. So, yeah. And homemade mashed potatoes.
Did you like that?
It was amazing.
Amazing?
It was amazing. What you looking for?
I sound low as hell.
So do I. Like, I don't sound very loud.
I know. And everything's up. That's why I was like,
Did I mess something up?
No. Maybe stuff just wasn't up loud enough.
Oh, okay, that's better.
Keep on talking.
That's better.
Keep on talking.
That's so much better. I just had to turn it down too low.
I like that. See, it takes the echo out.
Yeah.
And it sounds so much better.
Because I don't like the echo.
No.
And it messes me up when I'm talking because sometimes I feel like it makes me lag. You know what I mean?
I know when I feel like I'm going like that.
This.
Okay. Let's stroke a penis and see how it goes.
I'll probably edit Saturday or Sunday.
Sunday! I just had to do it. Sorry.
Puppy power.
Oh, and today your deep thoughts are going to be Halloween tweets.
Ooh. I can't wait.
Okay. Yeah. 25. Look at my shiznit. Oh, when I was looking too, I was going to tell you on this army base thing I found. You can, I believe, rent the place.
Ooh.
Or go have tours or something to it. I wrote the
one
site
here?
Yeah. I wrote the site about it when I was looking that shit up.
Lexi also told me that you had somebody reach out about a paranormal investigation.
Yes.
Am I invited to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like, am I invited?
I didn't want to impose because it was specific to
I wanted
our
so
podcast.
bad with that look in your eyes because I knew we was videoing. I wanted so bad to go, no!
So everybody can see me cry.
Because that look, you was like,
yeah, because I was so excited, but like I didn't want to take away from Lexi, so I was just like, "Oh, that's cool."
Oh no!
I'm excited because if I work all of the elections, I get to tour the baker.
No way.
Yeah.
When it's done.
No, like right now.
Oh God.
After elections are over, they'll take us in there and let us see everything.
All right. Well, I'm ready over here.
Me too.
Get off, bitch.
Smack my bitch up.
Oh, yeah. It's going to look up the hospital. Look up my dress.
I'm going to let you go first on your stories today.
Why? Because I'm white.
No. Because mine are scattered all over Texas. I'd rather talk about the dub first.
That's true. Because I am keeping it real in the dove.
And funny thing is, I actually do have one story about mineral wells, but it's not the ones you're covering. But I'll do it first.
Thursday night football. Man, tonight is Thursday. Man, recording today screwed me off. I keep thinking
know.
it's Wednesday. But that's okay. North Texas ghost stories. And we'll go. Take a deep breath. Now you're constipated.
I'm not.
Oh, really?
I found these fiber bars at Walmart, and they're awesome.
Ooh, I know. I've been eating a lot of Raisin Bran. I think I'm going to quit for a bit.
Well, they're the Metamucil ones. So, like, Metamucil's like the expensive people take to shit every day. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
These are just like little chocolate bars. They don't really taste very good. And then you know what's funny is Tyler came to me last night and he was like, yeah, I had a couple of those chocolate bars you had in the cabinet. And I was like, have fun shitting your pants later. 'Cause those are for pooping and you only need one.
What did he do?
Well, he farted all night. Like a lot.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
I made spaghetti last night and somehow the beacon got out. Like, everybody was at my house. Hey, I heard you were making spaghetti.
No way.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. I felt like Gemma off Sons of Anarchy.
Really?
Yeah.
Sitting here taking care of all your ducks in a
Yeah,
row.
Warren came by. Whitney was there. Lexi was there.
Oh, my God. Hey, I heard you cooking. Hey, spaghetti.
I was like, I'm
house.
so glad that I accidentally made enough to feed an entire bus full of people. There was nothing left, Stephen. They ate all of it.
That's crazy. That's crazier than hell. I think it's a nice video you got there, buddy. I thought I seen it here. Where was it?
What are you looking for?
The Army base. There's the hotel.
I love that the baker's on everything.
Yeah. That's the Wichita
Ooh,
Falls.
the White Sanitarium.
Yeah. I've covered that.
Can you go there?
Yeah. No. Well, I think you can. I think it's apartments now or something.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Well, fuck me in the goat ass. You're gonna make me look stupid. Well, you. I know it's here somewhere. It's pissing me off. How come?
Did you Google Haunted Army Base Mineral Wells?
No, 'cause this is where I found it. I don't want roads.
Because if you Google that, it'll bring up all the articles that specifically have that in it.
Man, and I went out of my way to make sure I wouldn't forget it. Oh, well, I'll do like you said. Fucking son of a bitches. Bunch of goat-wearing faggots. Yeah, well, fuck you. Ticket. What is it? Beach Army.
Oh, Fort Walters right there.
Yay. I want to shoot.
Yeah,
baby.
I felt really cool that whenever I was doing my research today, because it was
right there.
haunted
Hey, you
stuff in
you
Texas.
I bet you could find some creepy shit on Palapina or Mineral Wells.
They let you tour the hospital now?
That's what I was going to show you. I think so.
8 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Yeah, I was thinking.
That's worth $100 per person to me.
Yeah.
Dude, look at we've got to save our money.
Know.
Next, if we get that stimulus check,
oh fuck,
we are booking immediately.
I am blowing that stimulus if we get it. Cause see, here's where it tells you about the place and all that. But there was a number to call. I wanted to show you.
Man, and remember I was telling you that if the guy would just start renting it out, he would probably make a shit ton of money.
Yeah. Damn it.
Look at the pictures. I've never seen the inside of it.
Yeah.
Click on these so I can see it real quick.
Oh, that's right.
Click on the one next to it, and it'll
not
show it up here.
Oh, okay.
I've never been in it. I was the only one that never snuck in. Scoot up a little bit. Like.
Oh.
Because the big one, yeah.
There we go.
Dude.
Come on, fast forward. Because, see, people trained here for Vietnam before they went to... Oh, this is like a training video. Oh, here we go. Cool shit.
Look at the assignment. I've never been able to find pictures
It looks
anywhere.
like someone's looking at you. Yeah.
Because you snuck into it. All my friends in high school stuck into it.
Yeah.
As soon as I get the money, we're booking this shit.
Yeah. I want to find a number. That's what's pissing me off. Now, how do I get out of this? Shit. How do I get out?
Who would all go?
Oh, hell.
I don't know if Tyler would do it. He might be too scared. I know for sure me and you and Lexi. It may only be just me and you and Lexi.
Yeah, because your mom can't go.
No, I don't care what she says. I'm not lying on waivers for shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I didn't know there was so much stuff on it. Book America's Newest Haunted
Before time runs out.
16 days.
So are they only going to let you do it for a certain amount of time?
Fuck, I'm lost. Book private investigations. What the fuck? Schedule now. Oh, shit. Let's click on it, see how much it is. Ah.
Hold on, go back. Oh, this is for filming like we were going to do. Like if we were a ghost hunter show.
Oh.
So go back and see what the paranormal one, because there was a book your paranormal investigation. See what that one is. That one. Nope. See, that says 9 hours, 7:52. But that other one that we saw was only $99 per person for 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. We'll have to find out.
I want to see, but there's no number. Here, I guess media, is that their spots?
I don't know.
Huh.
These are just some people that have already covered it.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I've been trying.
I'll look into it whenever we're not in the middle of this and see what I can find.
Hell to the yeah. That place, man, I used to love going there as a kid, and then in high school. We'd go there and drink beer. Look how creepy that place is, though.
I can't wait. Seriously.
Like, look at this hallway.
I might die of a heart attack, but it'll be worth every minute of it.
Look at that. It's just creepy as fuck. The basement's all black. Oh, that's all the pictures. That sucks. But yeah. But there's that. Now, that's pretty cool, though, ain't it?
I am. That's amazing. I didn't even know.
Yeah, you working there at the county right there, you could probably find out a lot of good shit from the past. Oh, stories. My name is Stephen. Yeah, right here. God, you got some vascular arms, Chief. You been working out, Ash?
No.
Stroking that cock sandwich?
Alright, are we ready?
Hey, who wants cock meat? I got cock meat over here.
Are we ready?
Yeah, let's hit
to rock and roll?
Wait, let me get a drink. Have my booze. Oh, yeah, Daddy. Mm.
Hey, guys.
Oh, shit, I wasn't ready just yet.
No, I'm sorry.
I just swallowed, and I was like, oh, shit. Oops, my bad. Sorry, I didn't.
It's okay.
I couldn't stop it. It came.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. How's it going? God damn it.
Okay, I'll quit this time.
No,
For
it's
real.
fine. It's me. I gotta get in the
Okay.
zone. Auto zone.
Oh, I didn't play our pump up songs.
That's probably a part of it.
Yeah.
I
Damn
didn't
it.
hear Mighty Wings.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Borderline Texas Trash with your favorite hosts
Stephen Dave, or Uncle Dave.
and Ash Handy.
How's all my kids out there doing today? God, it's been nice there, fellas. Sure have missed you. What you been up to?
We would like to welcome you guys to episode 25. We have made it to episode 25.
That's awesome, dude. We're like halfway there of having a full year.
It's awesome.
And
We're really excited about it.
Before we really start, I'll go ahead and take all the bashing. Yeah, Texas lost a game.
But I hope everybody watched it
It was a
because that
good
was the best game I've seen in a long time.
Only thing that was kept throwing me off is the fumbles.
Everybody sucked.
I mean,
not just, both teams just really did a lot of sucky stuff.
I mean,
If you, watch college football, the Red River Showdown was last weekend.
interceptions, fumbles. I mean, both teams was turning the ball over. It was
Went
crazy.
into OT 4 times?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Lots of screaming, lots of emotions.
Yes. Lots of crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and good thing I'm not a heroin addict. I told God, I said, God, please, if you
gosh.
let Texas win, I would quit shooting heroin right now. And
What
happened?
He really loves the Longhorns, so you should have heard everything that he was saying while we were waiting to see if we were going to step it up, which, of course, we decided to very last minute, like we always do.
Last minute, let's score 21 points and try to win.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Instead of busting our ass through the whole game, let's loaf around and wait till the fourth quarter and then put 21 on the board.
And he had given up. He went outside, he threw his hands up, he took his jersey off, he was done. I stayed in there, and we didn't even have half a quarter left, and they made the 2 touchdowns. And I was
She's like, hey, guys, it's back at the day. And I'm like, oh, what?
Yeah. I was like, hey.
And then it was so back and forth towards the end.
To the point that I was like, I don't even give a shit who wins.
Yeah, I was
Please
to the
end
point
it.
I really didn't care who won.
I wanted
After
it
that,
to
I was
be
like,
over.
God.
But yeah, well played, guys. Well played.
Well played.
Way to give us some good entertainment in the middle of all this bullshit.
Yeah. And I don't know if you've seen it, but that quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott, you heard about his ankle?
No.
Snapped that motherfucker.
While he was playing?
Yeah, he got tackled, and you seen it go, and he picks it up, and it's hanging to the left.
No!
Like, it was,
I understand all the memes now, though.
Mommy.
Hey, what's up?
Sorry, Jackson. I'm on my way. I couldn't get in here.
I'm taking. Yes, mommy's recording. Go watch TV.
Hey, you have to listen to me, JoJo. Come on. Thank you.
I'll be done in a little bit, okay?
Fabuloso.
That explains all the memes I've been seeing, though.
Oh, God, yeah. I hear people. I haven't really been seeing a whole lot.
Well, I saw one today that I didn't understand, but now it makes sense. And it was a picture that someone had posted of a lifted truck, and the front left side of the wheel, got all fucked up. And so all the other wheels are perfect, and it was, sticking out like this. And it said, if Dak, how the fuck you say Dick's name? Dak Prescott.
If Dak Prescott.
Yeah, whatever, was a truck. And I was like, I don't understand. But now I do. But yeah, thanks. And also, I know Texas is really excited. Governor Abbott lifted restrictions and opened back the bars and took off almost all the mask shit. So
you know what that means? There's going to be a lot of babies being born.
Oh yeah, everybody have fun going out the next couple weeks and getting your freak on. Do your thing.
Do your thing.
I'm not really much into the drinking anymore, but now that everything's back open, I would like to go dancing one night. I used to like to dance.
I love to dance, dance, dance.
But yeah, anyway, so...
I like disco dancing.
Love you guys. Thank you. the few of you that actually listen.
Hey, and I will say, I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
you're good. I was just going to tell them, not advertising, just saying this is episode 25.
25.
We thank you to the people who
To
stick around.
Yes. And I will say, we ain't getting a whole lot of downloads, but we're getting a lot of listens. And I've noticed we're getting a lot of more likes and stuff and subscribers on Spotify.
Well, I've been trying to be a good girl and do the social media thing. I have to
But y'all,
remind myself not to do it like my own, because you know how I am on real
Yeah.
social media. You won't hear from me for like a week, and then I'll post a bunch of shit in one day. But you can't be like that with the other ones.
Yeah.
So
So y'all help us out. Give us some more downloads, man. Give us at least 100.
I want 500. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I do.
Five
but
to the hell yeah. You know, Lexi's got almost 700. Yeah.
why didn't we just do ghost stuff?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Anyways, I think people like our format. It's kind of comedy and kind of like, hey, how's your week been going? Listen to this.
I agree. And speaking of, I also had an idea. If anybody listens to this that actually has social media, or actually goes on to my Facebook page or the Instagram, our Facebook page or the Instagram page, Halloween's coming up.
Halloween.
I would love some pictures of costumes.
Yes, guys.
Send me all your ideas. You know, I'm a grown up, but I still dress up. It's actually funny thing is we have. Fuck you. We have a wedding to go to that's on Halloween, and we decided that we're going to be Billy and John Dillinger, since we covered it this year, and it's like his favorite person on the planet. So I will post a picture of our costumes. If we end up doing anything here before I leave, I'll post pictures of our costumes. But I want to see some of y'all's stuff too. Send me some shit. I think it'd be really cool. Enjoy the weather. Don't let COVID hold you back. You know.
Yeah.
Halloween forever.
Yes. I'm just going to be an old man. A gorgeous old man. Call me Gorgeous George.
That's about, yeah. That's about all the news that I had, all the questions that I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
I also, just because, you know.
Besides other freaky shit going on, like backpacks coming up missing, shoes missing.
All of our shit's disappearing again. And the creepy thing is, some of the things that are going missing are coming up in my attic. So.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
you know
happening.
Why? Because your attic is open.
I hate it.
I
wish we could figure out how to close
when
it.
She moved in there. I said, you need to close that.
I don't like it.
Well, ask your
I'll be like, hey, can
landlord,
you board up
if
this
it'd make
attic?
you mad. But just get Tyler and Justin up there and cut a square out big enough to cover it up. Just get some long drywall screws and zip it up.
I might ask him if I can.
Zip it up.
But yeah. Oh, and yeah. So Halloween is also a full moon, and it's the day that daylight savings times happen. So at 2 a.m. we go back, and you get another hour.
Yes, and if we can swing it, I don't know if we can. We really want to do like a extra episode, but we want to record right at 3 o'clock in the morning. But we don't know how we're going to wing it. But if we can, we're really going to try to wing it.
Yeah. Him and Lexi will probably do that one. But we can always make it a special on our page as well. Because like I said, I do have to go out of town. But eventually, whenever I get internet, and since I have all this spooky stuff going on anyways, even though it won't be in October, eventually we will also do a special where we do that at my house. Just to try it out. So. Hang in there. But yeah, enjoy the full moon. Do whatever you want. And then I also just wanted to quickly say.
I hope we're not at your mom's that night because Jeremy's going to get mad.
I know my mom will be running around naked. But yeah, enjoy Halloween. And then just wanted to briefly say, but I don't want to talk about any of it because you pick whoever you want to do. But
you do you, boo-boo.
Remember to go out there and vote if you're going to bitch about our country. Just do your civic duty.
And give up some booty.
Exactly. And as always, because I think eventually I just want to be an advocate for mental health. Check your mental health. Yes. I heard about like 3 more suicides this week.
Seeing, I do stupid news. That's what I was going to cover. There's a story. Everything was stupid, but then I came across that for my 5th one because I do 5.
Yeah.
I was like, Oh,
Yeah, because nobody's talking about everybody's mental health going in the shitter this
Yeah.
year. So we like to make it a point.
If you're
Yeah.
depressed, you've been stuck at home. That's what I keep trying to tell people that, live down here in the South. We got locked up, but
Sorry to
we
interrupt.
weren't.
Is my dog in here? Sorry.
Yeah,
Why would you do that?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
You knew he was in here doing it. Yes, he's in here somewhere.
I
I don't know where.
Please stop it.
This is what it's like having children.
It's lovely. It's just
Sorry, Rocco.
magnifico.
I didn't know where it was. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. You knew what we were doing.
Alibaba.
I'll edit that later. It's fine.
I don't know where we was at now.
We
Rewind it
were
real
talking
quick.
about mental health.
That's what I keep trying to tell people that, live down here in the South. We got locked up. But
Oops. Okay, here. I'm going to go back here. Okay, we got locked up. Yeah, everything got shut down.
yeah. And up north, they got shut down completely, guys. Completely. They couldn't do anything but go to the store, and only one person in the house could go to town or whatever.
And as humans, we need socialization.
And see,
you just have to
down
have it.
here, we didn't have it as bad. We just couldn't have get-togethers. We couldn't go to restaurants weren't open. I mean, the town shut
But we've
down.
still had a lot of suicides, even just in our town
Yes.
alone. So we just want to say, hang in
you
there.
know, hang in there, guys. We know it sucks. Believe me, I'm a single dad with 3 chitlins that run around and punch me. But yeah, we know it can get bad. And so that's another reason why I wanted to do a podcast. Kind of, hey, listen to our situation. Listen to us. Maybe
Yeah.
we can make you laugh. And
We
go,
we struggle a lot, and definitely if I
Yeah.
ever get a big enough following, and maybe you'd want to do one too, if we ever got a big enough following, because like I said, I would like to one day be an advocate for mental health, just because I do have bipolar 2 disorder. I'm medicated, I'm fine, but it is a struggle. Eventually,
Yeah.
I would like to do like a short 45-minute special about mental health and like my personal story and how hard it's been, and all the options that you have, and that you don't have to be by yourself. And one day, whenever Steven's comfortable, if we have a following, he could do a little special about everything
yeah.
he's been through too, because we've both been through a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah. And doing this podcast and stuff and doing the research for it and doing the editing, just basically doing the whole thing, that's really helps me.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
there's
does.
sometimes I like just having a cup of coffee, doing some research and cutting a podcast, like I'll get done a night with hers and then I've got to cut mine for my sports show I do. So it keeps me busy, and it's a family thing. I got it one with her. I got another one with my daughter, and then I got one with my other 2 daughters, and I'm trying to get Jackson's going, and my nephew wants to do a wrestling one. So
Yeah, it's a lot of
it's
fun.
a
when we
family
keep it in
thing.
the
We
family.
all love it. I mean, it's great. So I mean, just find what makes you happy and keeps your mind going, because that's what really helps me. If I'm sitting here and I don't have shit to do, I'm like, oh my God, my brain's like a hamster cage.
Yeah,
It's
well, and it's
going,
not just a
going,
hobby. It's
going.
doing something that makes you feel good. That's good for
Oh
you.
God, yeah.
And I don't give a shit if it's kayaking, reading a book, playing guitar, whatever. Test out everything, see what you like, and then
Yeah.
fucking do it to make yourself feel better, because you deserve it.
Yeah. You go,
But-
man.
Enough with the heavy. We
Slow.
are continuing for this episode and the next episode and the special, of course, to do spooky stuff. I'm pretty excited. Steven is going to go over his stupid news real quick, and then he is going to...
You're stupid.
And then he
motherfucker.
is... and then he is going to tell his story.
Well,
Whoa.
it was a well-lit moonlight. And there was my Fasha.
What's
and
a
there was my
furger?
mother. And they met, started smooching, and then like 9 months later, I came out. I had a pretty decent
This is a
childhood
horror
growing
story?
up. I don't know. You said tell them your story.
No,
So
I
I was
meant your
starting from
story
the-
for today.
Oh, I thought you meant my life story.
That's why I was like, this is part of the scary story?
I was like, oh, I guess she wants me to tell her my life story. Here it
I
goes.
already know your life story.
I didn't know what you fucking meant over
No,
there. You
but
know what I mean?
I do want to hear your stupid news this
Oh,
week.
okay. You know what? I got you. See, I'm remembering this time.
It's okay. I really like editing. It's just
It's
on the
cool.
weeks that I have Jolie because she's not as old as
Especially
yours.
when you're into it and you're in the
Yeah.
zone, you know what I mean?
It's easier for me to come over here and you can ask him on the weeks that I don't have Jolie. I'll come over here and I'll
Oh,
stay till
yeah.
like 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. And then she's going to try to come over and we're going to start really putting our brains together to come up with more stuff and more material.
Yeah.
So
Because I don't really have an idea yet of what we're going to cover after Halloween's over.
we'll do like me and Lexi might do. We're thinking about still doing ghost stories, but finding Thanksgiving like spooky stuff.
I was just
or
about to
Halloween
say
spooky
I might
stuff, or
do some
Christmas.
like crime stories relating to Thanksgiving, like
Yeah.
mass murders or like.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, well we got to figure it out.
You know what mobsters have? Italian sausage. They don't eat fucking turkey on Thanksgiving.
Really?
No, I'm just
Oh.
kidding. I don't know. Get it, Italian sausage though. Hey, fucking Frank, I'll be here all week.
I love all the food on Thanksgiving.
I know. I get so fat. I'll eat because I'm lonely. I'm lonely because I'm fat. Okay. California politicians believe Californians should, when they're out in a restaurant eating, instead of taking their mask off and leaving it off to eat, they think between bites they should put it back on and keep chewing.
You are
With their mask
fucking
on.
kidding
Yeah.
me.
That's why I've been really seeing on the internet, there's a shit ton of people leaving California.
I have heard that
A
out of all the
lot.
states, that one's been the worst as far as this goes. And I mean,
Yes.
I hate to sound like one of those people, but I hope everybody realizes that it's just gotten to a point where the government notices that we're getting tired of shit and they're
Yeah.
trying to see how much stuff they can make us do.
Exactly. They're
They
trying
want to
set off
find
all
out
their
how much
competitions.
control they have,
Yep.
what areas are going to be the problems. We're
Yep.
probably going to disappear after this podcast airs.
Yeah, they're going to be like, they're talking. Where are they at? Oh,
All
that's
our
where these
shit's going to
motherfuckers
disappear
are at.
and get deleted.
We're going to see the Men in Black. You know, them guys are real.
I don't doubt it.
They really
Like-
are. I mean,
We
Yeah.
would be dumb to think we are the only people on the planet,
Yes.
and even more dumb to think that it's never touched here. Like
yeah,
the government, and
I don't, yeah.
that's the only thing I don't mind the government keeping a secret because I really don't think the public could handle if they
Yes,
actually
I don't-
knew the extent of what's out there.
Exactly. That's why I don't mind them keeping it a secret because Jesus Christ, they'd flip the fuck
Oh.
out.
We would destroy the country in fear. It'd
Oh,
be like the
God.
Signs movie.
They'd be like, ah.
Yeah.
Man in New England dies after eating 2 ounces of black licorice every day for 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Okay, one black licorice.
Licorice. Black
Licorice is disgusting.
Yes.
Number 2, even if you were eating regular licorice, how could you eat that much every day for 3
Yeah,
weeks?
2 ounces for 3 weeks. But that's not good to do in general. But because it's the black, there's that in there. It's just whatever. It's one of the ingredients. Yeah, ain't that a fucking tongue
Like
twister?
Aerosine or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So what it like
It's
just
some-
built up in the
it's
system
something
and
in
killed
the-
him?
Yeah, it built up. It slows your heart down, all this other shit. People, and this is in our fucking food.
Yeah, you don't even get me
And just
started on the
think-
food talk.
Our government approved it. They love us, don't
That's
they?
why, honestly, like, I hate to sound like one of those people, but especially if I could afford it, I try to get the fresh eggs from my mom.
Yeah,
And if I could afford it, the local people you can go to that just grow the cows on their farm and then butcher
yeah.
the meat, and it tastes so much better too.
oh God, yeah.
It's just really expensive. Like, poor people like us can't afford it.
Yeah,
But it is delicious, and if
It's
you can do it, do it.
just don't eat black licorice.
Yeah. Take that off your diet.
Yeah. Listen to this shit. A miner in Tanzania finds a large, rare gemstone worth $3.3 million, baby. Some of them gemstones, have you seen them?
Mm-mm.
They're so rare and beautiful. Those are them colored rocks that are smooth and shit.
Well, how do you find them? Let's go hunting.
Just I don't know. I wish I knew. Jesus. Yeah, could you imagine finding something being worth that much?
No, and speaking of like money and age and stuff like that, even though I'm not trying to be rude, like I'm not biased, you live your life however you want to.
You go, girl.
But did you know that Cardi B is like 4 months older than me? We are the same fucking age. And her net worth is like,
yeah,
I can't even imagine having that much money, especially at this
crazy.
age.
yeah. Could you imagine? This is no crap. I listened to a wrestling podcast, and in the 90s, when Stone Cold, towards the end of the 90s, I think.
God,
Yeah.
I love him.
When
Love
he
you,
started-
Stone Cold.
When he really started clicking off, he's the #1 merchandise seller. Jim Ross
I
said,
believe it.
back in the day when he was selling that Austin 316 shirt, that this is every quarter now, because every business, quarters, there's 4 quarters in one business year. Every quarter WWE was writing a check to Stone Cold for $1 million just for his
Just for merch.
just for merchandise, his kickback on the merchandise.
I
$1
believe
million.
it. He was cool.
So
he
that
is
was
cool.
$4 million he made for just selling, not even wrestling. That's not even his contract, and not even his contract.
That is insane.
And then that's not counting all his other endorsement deals with different. Because when you're hot like that, people want you to say, "Hey, push my product," or say that.
Yeah, and like we'll be fine living like this the rest of
Yeah.
our lives. But sometimes it just makes you think like how
Dude,
different of a lifestyle that would
it'd
be,
be.
how crazy that would be.
I mean, could you imagine just not really have to know? Could you imagine actually having the fuck you money people talk about?
No, that's
To
what's
actually
crazy.
sit there and just
I can't even imagine what it's like to
to
have
walk
all my
away.
bills paid and have like spending money every paycheck.
Yeah,
Let alone have so much money that I didn't know what the fuck to do with.
yeah. Sit there and be like, "Oh, I got a private jet. You want to fly to New York for the weekend? Yeah, we'll be back in time for work on Monday." Could you imagine?
I considered people that had like built-in pools, like in-ground pools, to be rich whenever I was in high school. So
Yeah, we all did. Then we grew up and we're like, they're not that expensive, but in the long run, they are.
they are. You can speak for that.
The only way I will ever get another one is an above ground, because I'm a poor man. But if I ever had some money, I'd make an in ground.
Oh,
But
well,
I'd make it salt water.
I was about to say, if I
And
ever
it'd have
had
the
fuck you
plaster.
money, I would build the coolest rock pool like on the planet
Well,
with like
'cause
a
then
waterfall and all
We
kinds
could
of shit.
hire people to come clean it and
Yeah,
maintenance it. I wouldn't have to do it.
I would make it super big with
Yes.
like a hot tub on the other side. I would make it with rocks with like a runoff. It would just be great.
It'd be amazing. And I'd put a little platform up there so you could jump off the waterfall,
Yeah.
like in Hawaii. Make one in like 10 feet deep, and the other in like 3. Start at 3 and go down a gradual incline. That'd be just cool. Could you imagine getting up every day and just getting a podcast?
No,
That's
that would be so cool though.
That's my dream.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I could sit here and
still
do this all day long, but
they're like, okay, guys, you're getting off track. Anyways, we got in La La Land, because we
Thinking
heard
about our
about
pool.
money. All right, a guy in Florida jumps into a river to prove a point, and he gets mauled by an alligator.
holy shit!
Yeah. They never
Alligators
said
scare me.
They never said why he jumped in, to be like, but it was
What
apparently.
if it was to prove that alligators won't attack you, and then
Probably.
he jumped in the water? Like,
'Cause they
hey,
didn't
like
say.
everybody else was scared, and he was like, "I'll fucking do it."
Watch this, ain't no pussy. Look, he's my friend.
He was probably like Joe Dirt off
Oh, God.
the part with the alligator.
Yes, he walked up. No, guys, watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, here's the sad part I was going to talk about.
Okay, let's do the sad real quick.
There was a 13-year-old girl I seen on the internet that took her life. 13 years old, man. Why do y'all kids gotta be so goddamn mean and be bullies like that to the kids? That's
You
so
know, yeah,
shitty,
and I was about to
man.
say, I do understand that there's always been like a form of bullying in like literally every society, every history, like since the dawn
Yeah.
of time. But people are really awful.
Fuck yeah. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, grow up.
And the sad thing is, with a lot of these younger suicides, that's what it is that all the bullying makes them feel so unworthy to even step into an adult life. They
Yeah.
don't see any. That's sad. That makes
It
me sad.
is. That's
But
I stopped. and I was
whoever
like,
you
that's
are,
sad.
we're thinking of you. I hope you're somewhere good.
Yes. Feel sorry for her family.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that.
That sucks that it do. Sorry, I didn't mean drag everybody down.
No, it's okay. It's like I said, the sad thing is it's really happening, and it's something
Yes.
that we need to. It's basically like I've tried to explain to everybody. There's still this like cloud over mental health.
Yeah.
You know,
it's-
if someone gets cancer, we don't think that they're a piece of shit because they
Can
do
you believe
radiation.
that they actually thought lobotomies, fucking lobotomies, they thought would fix people? You know what they are?
Oh yeah, I know.
They stick that
For a
metal
very
spike
long
right
time.
up there, and then
Yeah.
they think you was cleaning the cobwebs. No, you dumbass. You was knocking the.
Yeah. Somebody like me who's had constant problems since I was about 14, I would have been a vegetable.
Oh yeah.
And
You
even
know-
now, the way that people, like I said, if there was a diabetic who took insulin every day, you wouldn't be like, wow, you're a piece of shit for taking insulin every day.
Yeah.
But as humans, we also have defaults in our brain, and it's like everybody thinks that you're a piece of shit for it.
Yeah. See, guys, did you see that notebook I was going through? Podcasting ain't easy. That's all the research and stuff we have to do to make you guys happy, because we enjoy it. We love making Daddy happy.
Shut up.
That's so nasty. But y'all are my daddy.
All right, anyways, we're going to be talking about some spooky shit, so I hope
Yeah,
y'all are ready.
yeah, I
And
hope you're
today,
ready.
everything that we're talking about are places that you can visit.
Yes.
We're going to give you a little ghost tour of Texas, starting with our own town.
Of Minerval Vaz.
I didn't realize until we started doing research. I mean, I always knew the town was creepy, but I never
Yeah.
realized like how much we had that was so out there. It's one thing to know, like every town has their. Oh hey, I
How
was
you
hiding.
doing?
Every town has their urban legends and their rumors and like shitty things that happen, but we have a lot.
Yeah. Well, there's so much history in this town.
It is very true.
I mean, if you think about it, this town's in a valley.
We're
if you think
basically in a
about it.
fucking bowl.
Yeah. That's why they have always said, and I've heard people say that since I've been a little bitty munchkin, that if a tornado was to ever hit Mineral Wells and like stay, it would just tear the whole
We'd be
town up
fucked.
because it'd bounce. We would go first because I live right by the hill.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I live close to him now, so.
Yeah, so it'd bounce off the hill, hit me, and then take you out.
The only thing is, I'm not in a trailer house anymore.
Hey,
So there's more of a chance that I'll survive.
What if it stops and goes, wait, boys, this ain't a trailer. Let's back it up.
I remember, so the whole time that I've lived here or visited, we've never really had a tornado. We had one 3 years ago, and it was like super tiny, and it just took
Yeah.
out a power line.
Yeah.
Okay, you remember last year, like right after I moved in, whenever we had a possible tornado thing.
Yeah.
We're all sitting there. My daughter's there, Lily's there, and we're trying to get a plan together. If the sirens start going off or a tornado happens. So I look at my mom and I was like, "All right, what do we do?" And she was like, "Bend over and kiss your ass goodbye."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" She was like, "We're in a fucking trailer house." She said, "There's no point even going in a closet." She was like, "We're done."
not.
And Lily had the most horrified look on her fucking face. Like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. But it's true. So I do feel a little bit better now that I'm in a real house. That's cool.
Yes. Okay, I'll give you a break. How's that?
Thank you.
But
I don't like
do that.
looking at myself.
How's that though?
That's fine. I can
I
handle that.
don't know that I'll get that. Oh man, that's what I should do. Give me some tights and dress up like Austin Powers, and then when I see the babes start dancing, I make them short circuit, and getting my British tighties.
The bots, the fembots, or whatever.
Man,
You're a fembot.
I need to start talking. I wrote down our time like 3 minutes ago.
It's okay. I have enough that I think mine's gonna spill over into our last Halloween episode. So we'll have plenty to do today.
All right, mates. I'm gonna start with the Beach Army Hospital in Fort Walters in Mineral Wells, Texas. That's here, our hometown.
It's a big old abandoned army base that you can literally drive out to, walk in the buildings,
check it out and stuff.
It's really cool.
Check it out. You might see something. Go on the website. All you gotta do is go to Mineral Wells or Army Beach Army Hospital. You can find it all there. But the Beach Army Hospital opened in 1957 for the military and its family. Over 40,000 soldiers went through the training for Vietnam, because I didn't know this till I got older. This was an army base, and we knew it was a helicopter training facility. But when you went to Vietnam, when you went to be a helicopter pilot and train, you went to two places: North Carolina or Mineral Wells, Texas.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where they would ship you if you was in a helicopter training. And then from there you went to Vietnam.
So think about how many people have passed through here, died here. That's insane.
And you see, here's another thing I'm wanting. Another investigation team to go through the Baker Hotel after it reopens.
After all the renovations are done and they've pissed off all the ghosts.
Yes, I wonder how it's going to be once everything's been renovated. Yeah. That's going to be cool.
A lot of people don't understand that with paranormal stuff, like anytime a renovation is done, it stirs up all kinds of shit.
Oh, God. Yeah. Quit. Who did that?
Not me. It was probably a ghost. Since we're talking about ghosts and everything is fucking haunted. If it's not a kid, it's a dog.
We haven't even started talking about ghosts yet. My dog's down here going, "I'm scared, Daddy."
Please.
Anyways. Okay, 4,000 soldiers quit. Okay, the hospital closed in 1973, 3 years before I was born. Nice. It closed after all the soldiers withdrew from Vietnam. It closed, and pretty much the base closed, I think, after that. The hospital was in operation for 16 years. Many people died there, including soldiers and family members.
And that's true. Stuff. A lot of people died there.
Yeah. We got to thank, the soldiers that were coming back from Vietnam that didn't make it, or just regular people, So, but the current owners found pentagrams upstairs and upside down crosses.
Yeah, and it's been a rumor since he was in high school that it was a popular place to do satanic worship and rituals, just because it had such bad energy.
Oh, God, yeah.
They even have a picture on the website of some of the pentagrams that they found.
Yeah, go check it out, because you can apparently book a tour.
Yeah, just Google Beach Army Hospital if you're actually interested. Yeah. They have pictures and everything.
Even the family dog was in a trance and almost jumped out a second-story window.
That's what I hate about the paranormal stuff, though. They always fuck with your dogs.
Exactly. They either turn them on you
or try to kill them. Yeah, or try to kill them or make them kill themselves.
There's a bridge Lexi talks about.
That the dogs jump off?
There. Yes. Yeah. They get possessed and they jump off this bridge and no shit. There was a story a man
hundreds of dogs.
This dog jumped off this bridge. He didn't kill himself, so he got back up on the bridge and jumped off and did it again.
Yeah, they don't. It's. I don't understand. Leave the puppies alone.
Just stop it. And in the basement, there's a dark presence, groans, bangs, and a sense of panic, feeling like someone is breathing down your neck there. I've been in there some, but only like
Did
once,
you
twice.
experience anything, or were you like too like
I
goofy and
think we were
excited?
just too goofy excited to
Yeah.
really. The one time we think we might have heard something was during the day. Me and my buddies went out there. We were kids. We drove our bikes out there, and we was walking
Oh,
on
I
the.
love that.
We got up to the second floor. No, the last. We went to the third floor. Got to the third floor, and at the time we went to the third floor. We just got out of the stairwell and was walking. We probably got 3 or 4 rooms down, and we're like 11, 12, 13-year-old kids. We're just being young boys, talking about girls and sports and
Yeah.
not really paying attention. And we thought we heard something down the hall, and we stopped and looked, didn't see it. Got corona. Didn't see nothing, kept walking. And when you heard footsteps getting closer and closer to us, so we hauled ass. We didn't
Yeah.
look back or nothing.
And that's a common thing too.
Yeah.
Is
and
the
seeing-
hearing people walking, seeing
Yes.
shadows and stuff.
And it was like walks, and it was like walking slow, and then it started getting faster, kind of faster and faster. And we hauled ass. But to the logical side of me was like, man, it could have been a bum, staying there, messing with you.
Okay, that's the other problem because
And
it's
I'm
like
like,
that in
yeah,
the
I
empty
know.
barracks as well. Like
Yeah.
you have to be very careful if you go
Yeah,
down there.
you don't know what's in these places because they're abandoned. And,
Or like meth people hide out there
Yeah.
to do drugs.
I mean, you wouldn't have to worry about it so much now because now there's a privacy fence, not a privacy fence, but a fence around it. It's a lot harder to get into than when it was when I was a kid. When I was a kid, heck, we used to just park our bikes right there
Yeah.
and just go through a gate there. I mean,
So that's the only
dealers pull
thing
back.
is if you do go out there, about half the buildings you can legally walk into and nobody gives a shit and they are really cool.
Yeah.
But especially the hospitals, privately owned now, they will press charges. So if
Yeah,
you're
don't.
into looking into that,
Wet.
I was like,
Sorry.
I didn't do anything. Then
Read.
check out the website because, like he said, we just found out like this
Yeah, you
week
can
that
book
the
tours
current
or something.
owner is renting it out now. It's like 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. or some shit.
Love that cocaine. And then on the second floor, you can hear voices of men and women in the hallway and in the stairwell. And of course, they see shadow figures, but they just kind of lurk in the dark
Yeah,
corners.
like
They don't really
corners.
come out. There have been many reports of ghost activities with doors slamming and objects moving right in front of people.
I believe it. Like I said, the group
Yeah.
of friends that I did not go with in high school, they had all kinds of crazy shit happen. And it was
Yeah.
a whole group. It wasn't like it was just 1 or 2 people. There was like at least 6, 7, 8 people with them.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, it's creepy.
Creepy.
Like I said, I ain't been there in probably
Creepy.
20 years. It'd be cool to go back.
I would love to. Like I said, as soon as I can afford it, which is probably never, we're going to fucking book that.
We'll rent it. Okay, this is about the Crazy Water Hotel here in Mineral Wells. Now, the whole time I was growing up there, it was a retirement home. My dad had a church there for a little bit for the old people.
Now, is this the one that's the bathhouse now?
The one that they just remodeled and all that, it's got the big old ballroom thing up top. Right there, I mean, it's
Is
right,
it by the box factory?
it's in that area.
Okay.
It's right there on Main Street.
Do they let people stay in it?
I'm not for sure what they renovated back to. If it's, I heard condos or something.
Oh, I hate it whenever they do that.
But yeah, it's about that's the first one. See, I didn't know there was a first one.
So, would they tear that one down?
No, it burnt.
Oh, bad
Yeah.
juju. Bad juju.
Yeah, it's already got bad juju there. And then, of course, this is the one now.
Oh, yeah, it has the crazy water sign.
Yeah,
Isn't that where the bottle factory is now?
I'm not for sure.
I think that's what they put in there. Was
But
where they
the-
bottle the crazy water.
Supposedly, the very first well is somewhere on the street right here.
Yeah.
Because that's why the Crazy Water is called the Crazy Water Hotel, because that was the first well.
It's a creepy ass looking building. I know exactly
Yeah.
where it's at.
I used to run around that whole place as a kid. And we
It was
never
just
really-
sat vacant and they just let you run through it.
No, my dad had a church there for the old people. It was
okay.
when I was growing up. It was a
retirement home.
retirement home.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a hotel anymore. Because once the money left Mineral Wells,
Everything went to shit.
nobody came around anymore or anything. So that's why they're hoping to get the Baker going back again, because they got this back up and going. They want to get that open back up again, back in the glory days. All right, hey, 1914. The hotel opened until 1925. A fire destroyed it.
Yeah, see, I didn't know there was an original.
Me neither. And the original was 4 floors. The new one's like 7 or 8.
Yeah, the other one looks smaller, but a little bit more fancy.
Yeah. And 2 years later, a businessman, Carr and Hall Collins, 2 businessmen from the Metroplex, built a new 7-story hotel in its place. That's the one you see now. And it's got 200 rooms in it. Man, I didn't
Nice.
realize that. The hotel was beautiful in the 20s and the 30s. By the 1950s, the town started on a decline and never kind of bounced back from it. But I wouldn't say that's when the town went down then. The town kind of went down once
60s, 70s.
well, especially once the war stopped and they shut the army base down.
Yeah.
And then once they shut the army base down, the money that was here left. And then once the money left, the bakers are just sitting here and they just...
So I guess probably before the town lost its money, it may have just been super popping in the 20s and 30s and then just kind of lost its shine.
Yeah, because I will say in the 20s and 30s, it was really bumping then.
Was the
I mean,
place to
heck,
be.
they had a dude ranch here, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And even in the 40s, I think it was bumping here some. But yeah.
Well, and hotel bars were fancy in the shit at that point in time.
Okay, yeah, by the 1950s. By the 1980s, many of the older hotels burnt down or have fallen down in the town. The Crazy Water has survived and turned into a retirement home. That's what it was when I was a kid growing up. Well, then now, for the past, I don't know how many years, it's they've been renovating and stuff. So they've turned it into, I want to say, apartments or condos or something, so.
It's really cool looking though.
Yeah. I know they got like a big old ballroom up in this
That
part.
is so
That
badass.
skyline or whatever. That's a nice
And I bet
view.
that was the shit.
Because back in the day when I used to run around there as a kid, that's a nice view. You get out there and see like just beautiful. You could see the storms coming in from the west.
If we could just like flash back to the 30s or 40s just one
gosh.
time,
That'd
just
be
for a
so
night.
cool. And then it's funny though. I remember Mom or somebody saying, "Oh no, Grandma used to get mad." Grandma Booth. Dad used to say she'd get mad because they'd bring the hookers in by the buses.
What?
Yes, and drop them off at a certain hotel. Yeah, they'd bring prostitutes in from the Metroplex back in the days when
That
the
is
town was
awful.
kicking for the army guys and for everybody else.
Actually, you know what? No judgment. I don't think it's awful. And if we're being 100% honest, if it was legal here, I can't say that I wouldn't own a brothel. So
Yeah, you can make some
that's
money.
fine.
Well, I was going to run a brothel. I was gonna get a brothel and run it. Ashley said she'd run it by hand for me.
Oh my, no, I didn't.
She's like, "Oh my God." Okay. Now, it's been renovated and da-da-da-da-da-da. There have been sightings of a little girl in an old-fashioned dress and you get the cold chills when you see her. There's another spirit they have that haunts the kitchen named Dizzy.
Aw.
That spirit touches people in the kitchen line while they're serving people. They'll feel a
All
poke.
right.
Yeah. So they've kind of gotten used to it. But then there's a man in a long black trench coat,
Hell no.
and then they hear kid voices too in the basement. See, I
I'm
don't know
out.
about the guy in the long black trench coat. That probably creeped me out.
But all the
And-
other ones sound harmless, like, just lost souls hanging out.
Yeah. It's crazy. I couldn't do the kids in the basement either. That'd drive me cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Well,
And I didn't know this either, but there's a fort too, right around Jacksboro. We could check out. There's ghost
Oh,
sightings
hell
there
yeah.
too.
well, I'm going to cover a few today and a few next week of also haunted places in Texas. But I will finish it out with one more Mineral Well story. Like I said, we have a lot. And the cool thing about it, too, is a lot of the stuff that we have, you can go check out. The Baker's really the only thing in the Army Hospital that you absolutely can't get into until now. You can book a tour with the Army Hospital, but the Baker is super strict. But 125 feet away from the Baker Hotel lies the infamous Haunted Hill House, which is also on our list to investigate. It was built in 1880 during the Civil War, and it belonged to one of the first founding families of Mineral Wells. It was home to bootleggers, prostitutes, gambling, and all kinds of super secret speakeasy shit. From 80 to 1880 to 1929, it was used as a makeshift hospital. Then a haven for illegal activity, like all the other stuff I mentioned. It said that if you die in the house, you never leave. It is the original site of our welcome sign. We have a big welcome sign. We have it first, so fuck you, Hollywood. And it's also the first of 3 healing wells. The wells that you were talking about, that's another location where one is.
Oh.
I did not know that until I looked into this.
Me neither.
There's also some caves that are located on the property that Native Americans used to hide in to rob and kill settlers.
And where's it at?
The Haunted Hill House. It's right by the Baker.
There's some caves around there?
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Me neither.
And this is on their website where you go to book and shit, so I know that it can't be fake.
Yeah. Well, see, my dad, he always thought he was messing with me. He used to tell me there was a cave around there or something,
It's real.
that there was a bandit that robbed a bank or something and hid the money there, but the cave collapsed.
I don't know if the cave is still standing as of now, or like you said, if it's collapsed in. But yeah, this place is insane, and it's right by the Baker.
Crazy.
And like I said, it has a well, it has caves, it has lots of history. And this is another place that you can book for an entire night, and they do offer paranormal equipment for you to use.
See, that's what I want to do. That'd be cool.
So yeah, if that's what you're into, Mineral Wells has tons of stuff to offer. Now, I did all I could, but aside from just kind of knowing how we feel about it in town, the only thing that I really saw on here that you could experience if you stay the night is they say that they mess with your blankets, or they stroke your hair, or you hear voices, just minimum shit, but not really a whole lot of evil shit. So yeah, that wraps it up for Mineral Wells. So check out Haunted Hill House, Beach Army Hospital located at abandoned Fort Walters, and the Crazy Water Hotel. I'm going to move on to kind of a sad one, but I thought that the haunting part was cool of it. There is a building in College Station, Texas, at the Texas A&M University campus.
Dude, is it the IE building? Dude, yeah. I covered that for Lexi.
Oh, did you really?
No way. Did we just become best friends? Oh, my God.
Well, it's now called the Al Engineering Building, but it used to be called the Animal Industries Building. It sounded like it was the ag building or whatever. And in 1959, the foreman of the meat locker at the time, his name was Roy Sims. He was in the building, formerly known by its other name, and was doing his routine butchering on a big old slab of bacon. He was cutting towards himself like he always do, and the knife slipped, stabbing him in the leg. Stabbing him in the leg, cutting open his femoral artery, and causing him to bleed out. His assistant, by chance, had randomly stepped out, and by the time she got back, she did what she could, but he passed away before the ambulance got there.
Ain't that nuts?
Over the
Could
years,
you imagine dying like that?
No.
That would suck.
I don't
That
want to.
would be the shittiest way to go.
Yeah, and everybody was really upset about it. I mean, from what I read, he was a great guy, and apparently now he just kind of hangs out. Over the years, custodians, students, teachers, they report strange noises, objects missing or being moved, the kind of feeling like you're not alone, and of course the footsteps.
Yeah.
So again, not a bad spirit, but
No.
wanted to
But-
mention that one, especially if there's like college kids in the area or college kids listening to this. I'm sure that that's I'm
email
sure that's a
us.
big
Tell
deal
them
on
us-
campus.
Tell us if you get anything.
I'm sure that's a big deal on campus.
My name is Daddy
Um,
Ruxpin.
So then we move on to East Texas.
East Side.
There is a town called Saratoga in between Houston and Beaumont.
Yeah.
And there's a really big national preserve out there. It's a really, really big, like, wooded forest. And they have a road that's been haunted since like 1900. And it's not evil or anything like that. It's actually kind of weird. It's like a really bright light that everybody sees.
See, that's weird. I like them bright light stories.
Yeah,
Because they can't
and-
be
yeah.
explained, even when people go in that area.
Well, and listen to how much history this place has. But even then, it's always been around. And like I said, it's not like one of those roads where you go on and they say that your car will stop or like
Yeah.
people will try to push your car. It's just a really pretty, people describe it as like, they don't really know how to describe it, but it's like pretty and it's bright. So in the heart of the Big Thicket Preserve is Hardin County, and that is where Bragg Road is. That's the name of the road that I'm talking about. And that's where countless sightings of the unexplained ghost road light, is what they like to call it, have been seen. Now, before the road existed, this was actually Santa Fe's railroad branch. It was a railroad that ran through there. It was built in 1903.
Did you see
and-
the pictures of it?
Yeah.
It's fucking creepy.
Yeah. And
Oh.
lots of stuff happened. There were some labor workers that were murdered by a thieving foreman, hunters that got lost in the woods and never returned. There was a deserter that got shot on the railroad by a Confederate soldier. And there was even a decapitated railroad brakeman. And on top of that, the wooded area surrounding this, at this time railroad, but now road, was old Indian hunting grounds. It always goes back to Indians. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So anyways, I just thought this one was cool. Then after that, the road was built in 1934. And since then, hundreds of people over the decades have seen this mysterious light. National Geographic even published an article in 1974 about it with the picture
Damn.
that they caught. Yeah. They ended up designating the road as Ghost Road Scenic Drive Park, and
Oh,
it's like
God.
an area that you can
Huh.
go see now. And it, like I said, it happens so much that
Golly, that's a creepy ass road though. That's one road I would not ever want to go down.
Yeah.
It's even creepy looking during the day.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say, is that the road itself is super secluded. Like, it looks like you're going back in time. There's no sign of life aside from nature and wildlife,
Yeah.
and just the little road itself. So if you're ever in that area, go check that out. And then I'm also going to cover a hospital. I found another haunted hospital. It seems
That's
to be a
good
thing.
one.
This
I
one-
seen Zach go there, and yes, he said, "Hit me."
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, he went there.
Oh my gosh. This one's in Yorktown, Texas, which is between San Antonio and Victoria. It's called Yorktown Memorial Hospital. It was originally built in the 1950s, and it was run by Felician Sisters of the Roman Catholic Church. It was made up of 2 main floors, a basement, 2 wings, a chapel, and an observation tower. And in 1986, the hospital closed and actually became a drug rehab facility that later shut down in 92. And from there, it's just sat empty. Now the 30,000 square foot building sits all spookified with, just like the hospital that we discussed earlier, abandoned, broken windows, nature's taken over and grown all over the side of it. And they keep the front door chained. It's a private property. They don't want you going on it. Now, this is another one that you can do tours of.
But you gotta have permission.
Yeah.
Don't be
And
sneaking around.
the current owners and caretakers, they offer a walkthrough for $25, photo shoots for $100 an hour, and you can do an overnight investigation for $500. Now, the reason why this one is so spooky is because the rumor is that hundreds of patients passed away here, but it wasn't just like, oh, we're passing away from the army or we're passing away from extreme sickness. Apparently, there was a lot of malpractice and a lot of surgical mistakes, but nobody really cared, and they just let all these people die. So they think that they think that they hang
back
out.
Then the patients were like fucking guinea pigs.
Yeah, basically that's what this is saying, is that it's filled with patients that were killed by neglect and surgical mistakes. And it's
So
crazy
mean.
because they even say that the ghost of one of the surgeons responsible is stuck there as well.
That's what it gets for being a
This
dick.
one has a lot. This one's creepy. I don't know if I want to go to this one.
Dude.
There's apparently a black
Figure,
thing,
shadow.
yeah, that hangs out. He has red eyes, and he can be seen hanging out only in the chapel. And he growls when Bible verses are read.
Wow, let's check that out. Let's do a podcast there over the Bible.
Yeah, for real. The current caretaker has seen a man standing behind locked doors with a bullet wound in his head. And supposedly, nun ghosts on the second floor have been known to scratch men with tattoos.
Ooh.
I thought that was pretty funny. And then, of course, the normal cold spots, feeling like you're being touched, the weight and the panicked feeling, footsteps, moaning.
Yeah.
You know,
all the good
keep
stuff.
out all that shit.
All the moan.
I don't want to keep.
Excuse me.
I'm going to do one more story and then I'm going to save the rest of these.
Save. I didn't really mean to save you.
There was one I wanted to do about EVPs. What did I do with that?
That was you lived in a funky town.
This one's fun. Okay, last one I promise, and then we'll get going. This one's in El Paso. I never heard of this one, but it is called the DeSoto Hotel. So another haunted hotel. This one was built in 1905 in downtown El Paso. It's been a constant location for over 100 years, and it's now home to 47 residents, and then they keep 2 rooms reserved for guests that want to either stay there or come and do the paranormal stuff. It's super popular. I'm pretty sure all the shows have covered it.
Yeah, I've heard about DeSoto.
They say that just walking by the place can give you the creeps, and they're really popular because a lot of the investigators that have went there have caught a lot of EVPs. And in case you don't know, that's electronic voice phenomena.
Say that 3 times fast.
No.
Say it. Say it.
Electronic voice phenomena. Electronic voice phenomena. Electronic voice phenomena. Wow.
See? What you can put your mind to when Uncle Boo pushes you? Fuck yeah. That's my bitch. Asha.
I couldn't find a lot of dark history on this one, but they have a lot of specific ghosts at this one. So, like, the most popular one is Sarah. That's literally her name. She has been heard in an EVP telling people that's her name. She's fine. She's very, very playful. You can hear her giggling and laughing and walking down the halls. And she's been said to be particularly drawn to women. But she's completely harmless.
She won't hurt a fly.
Down in the basement, though, is where the evil is apparently supposed to be. Some people think it's just a pissed off spirit, but some people think it's really truly demonic, with rumors of that being another area of like satanic worship and ritualistic stuff. It's said to be violent with a tendency to attack people. People have been pinched, hit, scratched, or even bit, even drawing blood almost every time. And the EVPs that they have done over the basement, they have caught the whatever this thing is growling, and other EVPs have been super unwelcoming and unfriendly. And then, of course, this one, just like all the other ones, shadows in the doorway creeping up. So, yeah, that's another one. That's the last one I'm going to cover. But
That's crazy.
check that out, too, if you're ever in El Paso.
El Paso City.
Go on,
by the
go
Rio
home.
Grande. You don't remember that song?
No.
That's old Marty Robbins. El Paso City. I can't remember. You never heard that.
I'm going to have to listen to it on the way home. Though.
Yeah. There's that, and then another one he does. Out, down, or how to go? Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
I know that
fell in
one.
love with a Mexican girl.
I know that one.
Yeah, I like that one. I loved his voice. That motherfucker could sing. My mama liked him. My mama. Anyways, so today we've got some Halloween tweets.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it
Some
up
deep
with some deep
thoughts.
thoughts. And in lieu of the current holidays, we're going to do some Halloween.
And I'll hand it over to everybody's friend.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Deep Thoughts with Ash Handy. Today's Deep Thoughts will be about Halloween. Scarecrows are a popular Halloween fixture, symbolizing the ancient agricultural roots of the holiday. The longest haunted house in the world is known as the Factory of Terror in Canton, Ohio. The blockbuster movie Halloween was filmed in 21 days.
Hey, girlfriend. You're reading my dumb facts. Your stuff's
Great.
up here.
Awesome.
I was like, wait a minute. That's
Hold on.
not...
That was so stupid. I was like, these don't sound like thoughts.
Sorry.
I'm so glad we know how to do this now, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, try there. Yeah, keep going.
Oh my god. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Deep Thoughts with Ash. Today's Deep Thoughts. So fucking stupid. Alright.
Up here.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Halloween is coming up. And I still have no idea what I'm going to be for the rest of my life. No, I'm not getting ready for Halloween early. This is just the way I look. Halloween in Los Angeles lasts longer than most relationships in Los Angeles. If someone asks what you are doing for Halloween, look up at the sky and say, getting stronger. Really looking forward to all the guys dressed up like the Joker for Halloween party and not getting laid. Well, there you have it, folks.
Yeah. Well, I guess, I don't want to do dumb facts. Someone already covered that. No.
Yeah, I did
we'll,
take it out.
We'll finish it up with these Halloween-y facts.
Halloween-y.
Scarecrows are popular around Halloween because they're a fixture and a symbol of ancient agricultural roots of the holiday.
And they're still scary to me. I
Oh
think they're
God, they
scary.
are. There was one I watched. I remember as a kid, and it starts out there was these kids, and they had a friend, that was special. Well, they didn't mind. They was playing with. They was playing hide and go seek. Well, he was hiding in the scarecrow,
Ew.
and there's a pitchfork by the scarecrow.
Yeah.
And one of the kids get in and go, "Come on, where are you? If you don't come out, I'm gonna stab this crow. Come on!" And he starts stabbing. He accidentally killed the kid and didn't know. And then supposedly that spirit got in that fucking scarecrow and would come back and get you. I hated that fucking show. It gave me the
I just don't like
creeps.
scarecrows, period. Millsap put one up dressed as one of the football players whenever I went to go get Lily from school.
And
That thing scared the shit out of me.
you were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She was about to floor it and go, oh my God, zombie apocalypse.
I did not like it at all.
The longest haunted house is in the world is the Fear Factor of Terror in Canton, Ohio. The blockbuster Halloween was filmed in 21 days. That's pretty short.
See, that's insane to me. I did not know that.
Man, them guys were getting up, staying up late.
Oh, yeah. That was totally like Powerhouse.
Yeah.
They just totally crazily went through that shit.
And in Belleville, Mississippi, it is illegal to ask for candy if you're over the age of 13.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll have to keep that in mind next time I'm in
Sounds
Belleville.
good to me. I always feel like we get done doing a newscast when we get to the end.
Me too.
Because I'm straightening up my paperwork, writing, done on shit. Guys, y'all say, this is what we mean about, sometimes the podcasting ain't easy. This is all our notes and stuff we do for you guys. Because we love you.
All the love.
It's
But
amazing.
That being said,
I'm so glad we did this though.
Me too. But
We
that being
was
said,
talking about it for a year. And
I
I'm
never
gonna
thought
tell
we
you,
were
if you're
going to
thinking
do it.
about doing it, do your research on it, and before you jump into it, make sure you get the right this and right that. Like me, I fucked up and didn't get a big enough laptop, so so just
but it's all
research
good.
it. Yeah, we're just still
We're
doing
learning
good.
how we're
learning.
going.
But yeah.
But I has an angry 3-year-old that I got to go feed and
Yes.
bathe. And Mama is tired.
Me.
I'm ready to do that, eat a bowl of cereal, and pass the fuck out. Maybe
Yeah.
watch Django. So
I'm ready to have my vegetable stew soup because my tummy's been upset.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you need to poop?
No, it ain't that.
Oh, okay. Cool beans. But yeah.
But
This
yeah.
is fun.
Oh, don't forget, guys, we got our YouTube channel going. Our YouTube channel, on Spotify and everything, we come out. Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart, Amazon, all that. We come out on Fridays at 6 o'clock in the morning.
6 a.m.
And YouTube, they will be coming out at 6:30 in the morning. Now, every one I put on YouTube won't be a video, but we'll still do videos. So don't get mad if everyone's not a video, because some days I've got bedhead, or I just don't feel like being on the camera today, or
Yeah, and he knows that I won't do it if I don't have my eyebrows on. So
yeah, she don't got her eyebrows on. She ain't doing shit. But
It's true.
One day I'll get her to do it. I'll get her to come in here eyebrowless for you guys.
If I get enough followers, if we get enough downloads and people actually listen to our shit, yeah, maybe eventually I'll let you see the real me. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, I was born without eyebrows, so.
Yeah, well, it happened because of this accident she had. She was 5 years old, smoking a cigarette
Oh my god.
by a gas tank, and it said poof, and it poofed up.
And they never grew back.
And it blew her eyebrows off. Poor girl. I mean, geez.
But yeah, check us out. Send me
on
Halloween
YouTube,
pictures of your
Stitcher,
shit.
Facebook. We got a Facebook page.
Borderline
on
Texas
Instagram.
Trash.
Our emails, borderlinetexastrash@yahoo.com.
Yes, check it out, all of it.
Hit them downloads and subscribe more, guys. And but you've been listening to Borderline Texas Trash, and I'm Stephen Booth, your host with the most, your flower with the best podcasting voice in the world today. But here's my sidekick.
And I'm Ash Handy, and I'm fucking tired. So we'll see you later. Love ya. Bye. Okay. Are you and Lexi recording tomorrow? Do you want me to leave all this up, or do you want to?
Yeah, leave it up because we're gonna try to record tomorrow, and I gotta
just
try to
gonna
record
push
my
it over
sports
here.
one tonight because tonight's Thursday.
Put this over here, and I'm gonna edit Saturday or Sunday.
Yes. And you got the sticky pad, don't you? Yeah, right there.
Ah! You scared me. I was still going.
Yeah, make sure that's off.